Imagine waking up one day and realizing the money in your pocket was never actually yours. Because decades ago, a quiet decision was made. A decision that turned real money into an illusion. An illusion controlled not by governments, not by markets, but by a handful of central banks operating behind closed doors. They changed the rules without announcing it. They rewrote the meaning of debt. They decided how much your money is worth and how fast it will lose value. And here's the part nobody tells you. This system isn't broken. It was engineered exactly to work like this. A system where you work harder, but your savings buy less. A system where nations appear independent, yet follow the same invisible script. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on that script. The hidden architecture of a money illusion that quietly controls entire countries. Stay with me, because once you understand how this illusion was built, you'll never look at your money or their power the same way again. Imagine waking up one day and realizing the money you trust was always an illusion. For years, we've been told our economies are stable. We're told inflation is normal. We're told central banks protect us. But what if the truth is the opposite? This is the story of how central banks gained the power to rewrite economic reality, and how the world accepted it without asking a single question. A century ago, money had rules. Currencies were backed by gold. Governments couldn't simply print dollars anytime they wanted, but powerful bankers and political players had a different plan. In 1913, the Federal Reserve was created. It was sold as protection from financial crises, but slowly, it became the most influential institution on earth. It controlled interest rates. It controlled money supply. It controlled the heartbeat of the economy. Then came 1971. President Nixon ended the gold standard, and that day, money stopped being something real. It became an idea created with a signature, a button, or a policy. From that moment on, central banks weren't just regulators. They became architects of economic reality. Interest rates became tools of manipulation. Debt became the fuel of the global economy. Inflation became a silent tax that nobody voted for. Every crisis increased their power. The Great Depression, the oil shocks, the 2008 financial crash. Every disaster became a justification for more control. In 2008, trillions of dollars were created to rescue failing banks. People lost homes, but banks were saved. Ordinary citizens suffered, but markets soared. Fast forward to 2020. The world shut down. Economies froze, and central banks printed money at a level the world had never seen. Stock markets reached record highs, while normal people struggled with rising prices and vanishing savings. This wasn't stability. It was a controlled illusion. Real estate prices exploded. Groceries became more expensive. Families watched their income lose value month after month. Central banks blamed supply chains. They blamed consumers. They blamed global events. But the truth was simple. Too much money was created too fast. The system became completely dependent on debt. Governments borrow endlessly. Corporations borrow endlessly. Individuals borrow endlessly. Debt is no longer a problem. It is the economy. But every illusion has a breaking point. You can't rewrite reality forever. Eventually, the consequences show up. Today, the world faces record inflation. Global debt has reached impossible levels. Housing is unaffordable for most people, and central banks are still calling it stability. Japan, Europe, China, different countries, same patterns. Low growth, high debt, artificial markets. The same mistakes repeated again and again. History shows one clear lesson. Whenever money becomes unlimited, it eventually becomes worthless. So what does this mean for you? First, understand that central banks shape the economy more than governments. Second, inflation is not an accident, it's a design. Third, you can only protect yourself by learning how the system truly works. Because the truth is simple. Every time central banks rewrite reality, someone pays the price, and it's rarely the people in charge. If you want more videos revealing the hidden mechanics of money, power, and global finance, subscribe and stay with us. The story is much bigger than you think.